So, today, a little different. Today is a little different. Now, before I say anything else, I'm not stopping on my main playthrough of the game. That's not over. I will merely be alternating between what I'm doing today and that. I don't know if I'll do this once a week, if I'll do it every other day, I'm not sure. But I've been wanting to do this so bad that finally I was like, screw it, I'm doing it. So, today we're doing self-craft only. So I can only use objects that I craft / gather. So there's got to be a lot of gathering and crafting in this whole scenario. Anyway, that's what we're doing today. That's what we're doing today. So we're going to be starting a new character. I'm thinking I might skip the cutscenes for this character. The goal right now is to beat ARR. We'll see if I even get that close. But because of that, I've already seen all of the cutscenes, so I'll probably be skipping cutscenes for this. So, new character. We got to figure out what is the most. This looks like. Are these all characters in the game? Because this sure looks like. What's his name? Graha, or whatever. Hi, Bit. How's it going? All right, guys. I think I'm gonna go Lalafell. None of them are basic game characters. Oh, okay. This looks like Graha, though. I guess he doesn't have glasses, so maybe not. Okay. We'll go Plains folk. Lala Nation! Yep. Normally I go tallest ever, but we're going smallest ever this time. I just hear so much about the Lalafell. I wanted to try one. Let me go roll one too. I have plenty of character slots left. Let's do it! I don't mind partying up as long as there's no trading. There we go. Here's always the hardest one. There we go. That was pretty easy. Let's go kind of red. Okay, not red. Well, not that red at least. There we go. We want a hint of red. Or no, maybe a hint of... a darker shade of brown. There we go. No trading? I didn't quite catch that. So, the rules of this challenge are I can't trade with other people. I can't purchase from the market. I can't use quest drops. I think those... I don't know if there's other rules that are going to be incorporated because I don't know enough about this game. But those are the 3 rules. But if people want to party up, I'm still down to party up. That's why it's not solo self-craft, because I'm still partying up with people, but I'm not going to be trading with people. So if you have an item that I need, I'm still going to have to try and get it myself. All right. My jaw? What is the craftiest jaw? I'm going to go with the default. Eye shape? This one. Iris size. Normal's good. Eye color. We're going to go odd eyes because we can. Green and blue. Eyebrows, I can barely see him with the hair. We're going bushy. We're always in the woods. We're a forester. We're always in the woods. We don't have time to take care of our eyebrows. And our nose. Big nose. Mouth. Biggest mouth. Lip color. We're going to leave it. Ear shape. These kind of look like mice ears. We'll go with that. Ear size. Smallest. Ooh, facial features. Oh, I like this. Oh, I like this. What's this? Oh. Yeah, that looks good to me. Well, I like this. I'm going with this. There's no tattoos, so no color. Okay, face paint. We're not going to worry about that. Voice. That is 100% my favorite Lala face because of the stash. Stash is great. Hey, Death, how's it going? Probably one or two. Let's go with that one. I think this is our complete character in all his glory. Sure. Yes! This one! His birthday is the first day of the first astral moon. All right. Something nature focused for his patron. Ice. Love. Also ice? Rivers. Water. Seas and navigation. Wind. Mountains and travelers and vagrants. This one's looking like the best option so far. Architecture and industry. Destruction. Keeper of the Sun and Goddess of Inquiry. Underworld and commerce. Nofika would be a fine choice too. She's the goddess of nature. Have I come across Nofika yet? Oh, here we go. Yes, this one. Yeah, Nofika. I like that one. All right, well, we have to pick a class, right? I want to do something I haven't tried yet. We're going to go Pugilist. Archer is fun. Well, that's the only class you've played, right? Death. Guys, look at my water. It's root beer flavored, and so it's like brown. And I'm sure the crafts will be easy too. I think the crafts are going to be the same difficult. Oh yeah, one exception to my rule is I can use starting equipment. So I can use the gear I start with, and I can use the tools that I get for the for starting the profession, obviously. Okay. I think pugilist, though. Whenever I fight a pugilist, I always get scared because they're hitting me so hard. I kind of want to try it. But wait. Archer turns into bard, which I really want to be a bard. Oh, yeah, Archer. Archer's the decision. We're going with Archer. Yes. Forename. Han. Solo self. Nope. Nope, because it's not solo. It's just self-craft. Dang it. Han. Can you put spaces in surnames? No, you can't. The No. Han. Del. Hondel was his name. Plus, if you think about it, Shroud is more nature and Archer starts in Shroud. There we go. Good point. Ul'dah is boring deserts. I like Ul'dah. I like Ul'dah. All right, now I think that the crafts we're going to have to focus on first, and we're just going to be playing, yes. We're just going to be playing as we go, figuring it out as we go. But I need to make, I need to make clothes for my professions, because I'm going to be doing a lot of professions, and they're all going to be wearing nothing. So I need clothes first, and I need tools. And then armor for my combat class, right? Now here's the ultimate question. What classes, or what jobs, what are they called? Children of the Land jobs are available in Gridania? Gridania has carpenter and leather worker. Okay, leather worker. Okay. Mouse and keyboard. No. Okay, first thing I want to do. This, obviously. There we go. Trying to remember if there's a third, but coming up with nothing. Whoa! I didn't know it started out with the map so small. Well, oh wait, when do we unlock initiating quests? Hi, Kaden, how's it going? Is it gonna force me to talk to him? Yeah, okay. I thought you didn't stream Thursdays. I am this week, because I don't work this week. All right. Oh, this is also very small. HUD layout. System configuration. Theme settings. Display settings. $120's great. How do I make chat bigger? Oh, right here. There we go. And then I need to, let's see. HUD layout. Whoops. Okay, this goes here. This goes here. I don't remember how to make it visible. Oh, right click. Okay. Save. It's Monday and Thursday. You normally don't stream, right? Yes. Yes, it is. Finishing you don't get until you take a ship to explore the other 2 cities in the MSQ from what I remember, since I didn't get it until later from doing all the hunt quests I could plus side quests. Oh, okay. I know how to talk to you, Mion. I'm kind of tempted to just do at least the beginning, because the beginning I haven't experienced because I did Ul'dah. So maybe I'll read through the beginning cutscenes at least. Well, well, what have we here? A wide-eyed and wandering young adventurer come to put your name down on the guild, I assume? I was going to start playing this tonight, but I'm already getting sleepy, so I'm going to just vibe to this stream and go to bed in like an hour. All right, sounds good. Welcome. Mion's my name, or Mother Mion, as most call me, and the Garlean Canopy is my place. It's crazy my diet is so bad that my body occasionally rejects all of it and forces me to detox. You're just like, I can't. Your stomach's been hurting, so you need to eat some, like, celery or something. As the head of the Adventurers Guild in Gridania, I have the honor of providing guidance to the fledgling heroes who pass through our gates. No matter your ambitions, the guild is here to help you attain them. In return, we expect you to fulfill your duties as an adventurer by assisting the people of Gridania. A fine deal, wouldn't you agree? To an outsider's eyes, all may seem well within our nation, but naught could be further from the truth. The people live in a state of constant apprehension. The Ixo and various gangs of common bandits provide an unending supply of trouble. Trouble compounded by an ever-present threat of the Garlean Empire to the north. That is to say nothing of the Calamity. I went to Walmart today and bought four packs of chicken noodle soup because they legit make me feel better. It's like medicine. Chicken noodle soup's really good. They're making you feel better. I don't care what people thought about it either. I think it's funny when people say that, because if they said that, then obviously it crossed their mind. If people, I feel like if you don't care, then you're not going to talk about it. So when I meet people who always talk about how little they care about what other people think, and I'm like, well, then why are you talking about it? I'll look them in the eye and tell them, my tummy hurt. Yes, you do that, Caden. Even now, the wounds have begun to heal. Ah, but I speak of it as if you were there. Forgive me. 5 years past, Eorzea was well nigh laid to waste when a dread worm emerged from within the lesser moon Dalamud and rained fire upon the realm. It is this which people call the Calamity. Scarcely a square mile of the Twelveswood was spared the devastation, yet despite the forest's extensive wounds, not a soul among us can recall precisely how it all happened. I am well aware how improbable that must sound to an outsider. It is improbable, but it's also true. For reasons we can ill explain, the facts surrounding the Calamity are shrouded in mystery. There are as many versions of events as there are people willing to recount them. Yet amidst the hazy recollections and conflicting accounts, all agree on one thing, that Eorzea was saved from certain doom by a band of valiant adventurers. Whatever else you've misremembered, none of us have forgotten the heroes who risked life and limb for the sake of the realm. And yet whenever we try to say their names, the words die upon our lips. Well, I mean, I'm not going to let their opinions stop me. There you go. There you go. An elf, I think it's an Elizan is what they're called. I don't know if I'm saying that right. And whenever we try to call their faces to mind, we see naught but silhouettes amidst a blinding glare. Thus have these adventurers come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Hello, how's it going, Reginaldo? Welcome in. It's been a minute, man. Reginaldo is back. Yes. Where you been? You been watching all your drama? Pray do not feel daunted by the deeds of legends. We do not ask that you become another warrior of light, only that you do what you can to assist the people of Gridania. Great or small, every contribution counts. I trust you will play your part. All that's left then is to conclude the business of registration. Here's a quill. Scrawl your name right there. Oh, and I would appreciate if you use your real name. There is a special place in the 7th Hell for those who use amusing aliases. What if somebody actually used an amusing alias? Studying for the next certification? Oh my gosh, Reginaldo, you just can't stop. Non-stop certification studying. Hondell, And you're quite sure that isn't an amusing alias? Nah, that's not an amusing alias. What? Very well. From this moment forward, you are a registered adventurer of Gridania, nation blessed of the elementals and bounty of the Twelveswood. The guild expects great things from you. Look at what just arrived. Another god's darned adventurer. Don't you start with that. Adventurers are the very salve that Gridania needs. The Elder Seer herself bade us welcome them with open arms. Do you mean to disregard her will? You're going to be the most certified mothers on all of Earth. Yeah. Yeah, mother me own. Reginald, when another certification is in sight. For real, though. For real. Of course not. Lest you forget, it is my sworn duty to uphold the peace. Am I to blame if outsiders bring mistrust upon themselves? You, adventurer, mind that you do not cause any trouble here, or I shall personally cast you out of this realm and into the 7th Hell. See, in Ul'dah they say by the 12, and here they talk about the 7th Hell. Next one is Gen I Developer Professional. Ooh, that sounds important. Hey, that outburst no mind. He meant only to counsel you. Suspicious characters have been prowling the Twelveswood of late, you see, and the Wood Whalers feel they cannot afford to take any chances. As is often the way with folk who live in isolation, Gridanians are wont to mistrust things they do not well know, your good self included. Fear not, however, given a catalog of exemplary deeds in no more than a handful of years, the locals will surely warm to you. I've also been avoiding eating at night, but also just less in general, which isn't good, but I've lost 15 pounds last week. Hey, there you go. Losing weight isn't always a bad thing. On behalf of my fellow citizens, I welcome you to Gridania. May you come to consider our nation as your own in time. Now then, you may depend on old Mother Mion to teach you a few things that every adventurer should know. I want Burger King so bad, but I know for sure it would make me get sick. Oh. Probably not a good idea then to get it. Probably smart to not do it. I was studying until now, but my brain started frying, so I stopped and came in here to chill. Yo, let's go! Yay, I'm an adventurer now! Okay. Oh, I gotta change the controls. Where's the controls? Is it character customization? Where's the controls? Where are the key binds? Right here. Okay, we want strafe to be A and strafe to be D. There we go. You were grinding Pokemon, said Gent was on. There we go. There we go. You ready to do for that crafting grind? Although I feel like most of this is gonna be just introductory stuff. We're not actually doing. I don't know if we'll do any crafting today. I forgot how long this beginning stuff is. Let us begin at the beginning, shall we? Now that you are a formal member of the Adventurers Guild, we must sure you have a firm grasp on the fundamentals of adventuring. To that end, I have 3 tasks I wish for you to perform. Your first task is to visit the Aetheryte. This massive crystal stands in the middle of the Aetheryte Plaza, not far from the Garlean Canopy. As a device that enables instantaneous transportation, the Aetheryte plays a key role in the life of the ever-wandering adventurer. Once you have located the crystal, all you need to do is touch its surface. A member of the Wood Whalers will be present to offer further instruction. For your second task, you are to visit the Archers Guild. There is no better place to learn the arts of the bow. Speak with Athelina, and she will explain the benefits of joining the guild. For our third and final task, I would have you visit the markets at the heart of Old Gridania's commercial district. There you shall find weapons and armor and all the various items that an adventurer might need on his travels. There is, however, more to the markets than buying and selling goods. Speak with the Parsimontre and listen well to his counsel. The master merchant can be uncooperative at times, and so be sure to offer him one of my famous eel pies. Like so many men, he is much more charitable when his stomach is full. Here, I made a batch not long ago. You have your tasks on. Make Nofika guide your path. There's the feature that lets you back up and copy one character's settings to another. Oh, really? I think I've done everything, maybe. Oh, I haven't done the speech bubbles, but I think that's the only thing I haven't done yet. Your finger sure you're gonna be quiet for a sec? All right, sounds good, Caden. One more thing. Should you happen to come across any citizens in need, don't be afraid to proffer a helping hand. I am certain they will be pleased to meet an adventurer on whom they can confide their woes. Granted, the work they offer is unlikely to be of any realm-shattering importance, but provide your worth and build a reputation, and in time folk will be more inclined to entrust you with matters of moment. I've never... a few Final Fantasy, but never completed a single one. Dude. I've only completed 2. I've started 3. No, I've completed 3. I've started 4. I also suggest that you lend an ear to the smith here at the Canopy. The smiths are trusted representatives of the Adventurers Guild, and are invaluable sources of advice for neophyte heroes seeking to gain greatness. Never even touched one, but Jen got me to download this last night. I wanted to start it tonight, but I'm too tired. It's alright. It's alright. Tomorrow's Friday. Get some grinding done tomorrow. Remember one from SNES, maybe Final Fantasy 3, Final Fantasy 7, I remember well, and the one with the singer girls. Singer girls? I don't know that one. FFX? Oh, I've heard that one's really good. Hi, Chadlian! Why? Only use what you craft? Yep. Only use what I craft. Okay. Oh, this is about the novice menu, whatever. I've already heard this, so I'll just skip past it. It's a new account? It's a new character, not a new account, though. We were gonna do endgame dungeons together. Well, dude, I'm not stopping my other playthrough. I'm gonna be alternating between that playthrough and this playthrough. Okay, can I get crafting yet? It does not seem I can yet. Yeah, I'm still gonna be doing my main playthrough where I just play through vanilla. Greetings, adventurer. I see you are faithfully following Mother Mion's instructions. Allow me to offer a bit of introduction myself. I am Nisia of the Wood Whalers, and I know a thing or two about the Aetheryte. Yes, that big crystal right there. Aetherytes are a device... I already know this stuff. Okay. I should definitely have time to play tomorrow, because I'm not going to skate since my leg's still sore. Hey, there you go. I'm on Siren. Wait, am I? I didn't actually choose. I just picked one. Oops. I can wait for you if you want, Bit. I guess since I'm reading, you probably aren't. So, you bought a mount. What mount you get? I'm guessing at this point you have... You've subscribed to the game, right? You'll remake her on Siren? Alright, sounds good. I think you'll catch up to me pretty quick if you skip dialogue. Shag cats? Ooh. That sounds cool. Oh, you know what else I need to do? I need to do... this. Ooh, they're off center. There we go. I have seen all cities quests so many times. Okay, yeah, you'll probably catch up to me pretty quick then. Most importantly, I want to eat tomorrow. I'm so hungry right now, but I'm stopping myself from eating too late from now on. That's a good idea. I should do that. I'm not going to, but I should. Who am I supposed to talk to? Oh, this guy, this lady. Greetings, friend. You have found your way into the Archers Guild. Do you seek to uncover the secrets of our art? Now that I think of it, you have the look of one who has received Mother Mion's gentle instruction. Very well, I shall give you a brief introduction to archery in the Archers Guild. The skills practiced by our archers allow them to gauge an enemy's weakness from afar, and turn the tide of a battle with a single well-placed arrow. Should you join us, you will be taught to do the same. Archery, as practiced in Gridania, was born of two distinct styles of bowmanship. Thank you for the hydrate. And the posture check. Kick is crazy. It's asking me to donate to maybe get a whole badge someday. To maybe get a whale badge. Kick likes money. Cost me $30, but it was worth it. You're gonna spend so much money. Hey, if it's worth it. That's what money's for, right? The first was devised by the longbow sentries of the Elizin, who once ruled the lowlands, while the second belonged to the shortbow hunters of the formerly nomadic Mikote. As you will doubtless be aware, both races ultimately came to call the Twelveswood home. Though the two began as rivals, they gradually learned to live together in harmony. During this time, they learned from one another. Their two schools of archery intermingled to give birth to the art as it is known today. For a time, the bow was used primarily for hunting, but as the hunters vied with one another to prove who had the better shot, there emerged a group of archers whose ultimate goal lay not in the practical pursuit of prey, but in perfection. Thus was the Archers Guild born from the ranks of the Trappers League. It is the way of the guild to promote greatness in archery through friendly competition, and the results of our methods can be seen in the vaunted archers of the gods' quiver, many of whom spent their formative years loosing arrows at the guild's practice butts. I didn't know you were supposed to practice on butts. Different hydration beverage. It's still water. It's still water. It's just root beer flavored, so it looks different. Spaghetti and meatballs, dude. I was next to somebody who was eating spaghetti and meatballs today, and that made me really crave spaghetti and meatballs. Spaghetti making my mouth water, dude. Spaghetti's so fire. I do hope this gives you a better idea of who we are and what we do here. Oh, did I see the spark of ambition flare within your eyes? If you wish to draw a string with the finest archers in Eorzea, look no further than the Archers Guild. Before you can enlist, however, you must gain the approval of the Guildmaster. Once you are ready to proceed, speak with me again, and we can begin seeing about your enrollment. So, are you resolved to join the Archers Guild? Yes. The look in your eye bespeaks your determination. It would be my pleasure to refer you to Guildmaster Luciane. Lest you worry unduly, Luciane is an affable and kind-hearted woman. Even those not of the guild have been known to seek her counsel on various matters, and ever have they been given fair hearing. Luciane awaits you in the training area yonder. Present yourself before her and impress upon her your desire to join the guild. I low-key thought that was Pepsi. Nope, not quite. Not quite. It's seltzer water with root beer flavoring. May even get it from this good restaurant too. Ooh, sounds like you're planning it all out. That sounds really good. Oh, I have some mail too. Get some for all of us, Caden. Greetings, adventurer. I am told you wish to join our ranks. I am Luciane, the master of the Archers Guild, and I bid you welcome. Our doors are open to all who have the will to learn. Allow me to explain the basics of our art and offer you a foretaste of that which we teach the members of our guild. The bow's greatest advantage is its range. Unlike those arms used in other Disciples of War, it allows one to strike at the enemy from afar. Though the bow may not boast the destructive force of a sword or spear, its myriad strategic applications more than compensate for their shortcoming. An experienced archer can immobilize an enemy by striking a leg or sap its strength with a poisoned arrow. Rise to become a virtuoso of archery, and a veritable deluge of death will be yours to rain upon your foes. By fighting from a distance, we can better assess the battlefield and thereby determine the most advantageous course of action. This is of paramount import, as our role in battle is to exploit the enemy's weakness. With the requisite placement and timing, but a single arrow may serve to turn the tide. To this end, the guild seeks to instill a discerning eye within its members, that they may learn to strike at vulnerabilities swiftly and surely. Now, any halfwit can bend the bow, but it is no simple undertaking to become a skilled archer. You must be prepared for a long and arduous journey. Are you resolved to complete that journey? No. Sure. It's gonna be so bussin'. Very well. Now, before proceeding any further, I must needs gauge your innate aptitude for archery. To this end, I hereby assign you the following trial. Slay the squirrels, ladybugs, and fungars that roam just beyond the city gates. 3 of each should suffice. In so doing, you'll prove your fitness to join the Archers Guild. Report back to me when the task is accomplished. I doubt that will trouble you unduly. All I gotta do is enjoy this go to Gent stream, then go to bed, then boom, it'll be spaghetti time. Hey, there you go. Bussin'. Yes. Bussin' all over the place. All right. We gotta listen to Parsemontre's explanation of the markets. I think a lot of this beginning stuff is going to be very similar to a standard playthrough, because I'm not quite at a point where, well, A, I can't get the other crafting, and B, I'm not at a point during the story where I need any other gear besides my starting gear. Where am I going? Back the way I came, looks like. Ah! How did I only just notice how small and cute your character is? Yes, this is a Lalafell. This is Handel. He's quite handy, if I do say so myself. Parsimontre. I talked to this guy with my other character. By what rights does a fledgling adventurer presume to address Parsimontre, master of the markets? You think you can stroll in here, bold as you please, and demand my hard-earned knowledge? Ha! A merchant does not for naught, especially when dealing with would-be heroes. I imagine he's a full-grown man, too? Yup, he is. Bloody little gremlins they are. Can't get rid of them. They're everywhere. If, on the other hand, you had some tasty morsel to curry my favor, then I might reconsider your request. Come now, this whole encounter reeks of Mion's handiwork, and more specifically her baking. Don't look so surprised, son. I smelled that eel pile of yours a mile away. Hand it over. Maine is a Lala, definitely knows. Yeah. Little guy's older than me, and I just call bro cute. Bro, come on. That flaky crust. Just divine. Very well, I am a man of my word. Pay close attention, Roche, for I will only explain this once. The aspiring adventurer need look no further than the rosewood and ebony stalls. Both are but a short stroll from where we stand. If you mean to do battle, you must be prepared with a quality set of weapons and armor, which I will craft myself. Such goods are the province of the Rosewood Stalls, directly south of here. You will be pleased to learn that the merchants of Gridania are exceedingly particular when it comes to craftsmanship, so you needn't fear defective straps and the like. It is potions and paraphernalia you seek. Head north to the Ebony Stalls. The shelves there are lavishly stocked by widely traveled Uldan merchants, and I may truly say that I have seen things amongst their myriad wares that I scarce knew existed. Do you follow me thus far? The first step in any purchase is to select the stalls that meet your needs. Then you may concern yourself with price and profit. There is little more I can teach you with mere words. Go, peruse the stalls, and see for yourself what wares they offer. There is no substitute for first-hand experience, after all, and I'm weary of talking. Unless you have another eel pie. Oh, I thought of another exception to the rule. You guys... I promise I'm not just making up rules as I go. But I did think of this before. If there is a material that is required where I just have to purchase, like... I have to buy it from a vendor. I'm still not going to buy it from the market, but if I have to buy it, if there's a material that's only available from buying from a vendor, then I can buy it from a vendor. But if I can harvest it or craft it, then I have to harvest it and craft it. I don't know if that's ever happens, where there are materials that are only purchased from a vendor, but if that ever does come up, that's okay. It's okay for me to do so. Okay, I don't need to buy anything because I am above the capitalism of this land. I don't want to eat him. I didn't mean it like that. Kaden be like, oh, who's the little cute boy? Full-grown man with deep voice. Not again. Yes, exactly. Nice. Okay. We need to go back to New Gritonia. Why are these? Oh, I can find out what level I need to be in order to unlock crafting. Let me check. Imagine I patted his little head too and messed up his hair. I'm sure Handel would be thrilled. You'd get an arrow in the forehead. Okay, let's see what it says. Wait, why is it... Wait, hold on. Okay. Let's try this again, because it looks like it might... Greetings and welcome to the Leatherworkers Guild. Here we produce the finest leather goods, taking care to honor the lives which were sacrificed for their creation. Our leather armor is worn by the archers and lancers of this great nation, and favored by all who prefer that their protection does not come at a cost to mobility. If you wish to place an order, I bid you visit Fenil Fineries. If, on the other hand, you wish to have a mind to join our guild, I would be happy to assist you. Might you be interested in becoming a leather worker? I wish I could consider your application, but Guildmaster Giva would never admit such an inexperienced adventurer. She demands her recruits possess a certain level of worldly experience, you seem, and has a decidedly low opinion of those who would choose a career upon a whim. When you have taken the time to acquaint yourself properly with your current profession, we can speak about your future here. Oh, level 10 quest of your starting class. I see. Okay. So I have to get to level 10 with my starting equipment, basically, is what's going on. All right. I'll offer him some spaghetti to make up for it. There we go. You cannot join any other guilds until you have done level 10 class quest. Oh, okay. All right. Tragedy. Honestly, tragedy. So I too could play in this game as little bro here? Yes, you could. You could be this man, this fine fella right here. I wonder why it put me in Siren. Because I was in Genova. Well, I had my character sitting right there, and then I clicked new character. I assumed it would create him in the same whatchamacallit. Can I be any animals? You can be a cat person or a bunny person. Or like a kind of a tiger person. Or like a dragon person. Although it is disputed whether they're actually dragon people or not, apparently. Can you summon animals to ride? Well, yes, anyone can do that once you get strong enough. And if you have to earn the animals in the game. Like, I have a crab. Well, I didn't earn the crab. Somebody gave it to me. Thank you for the posture check, Reginaldo. Tiger person would be cool. Yeah. And another hydrate. All right. All right. All right. You're unlocking the Aetheryte shards? Oh, I should do that. I'll do that after this. The conquering hero returns. You have completed my little tasks, I trust. The 3 locations you visited will feature prominently in your life as an adventurer. It is best you grow familiar with them as soon as possible. You took the time to listen to the woes of the citizenry, I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to lend your talents to one and all, no matter how trivial the matter may seem. I am thankful that you are an obliging sort, Han. It is adventurers like you who will win the hearts of the locals and pave the way for those who follow. I pray Gridania can rely on your aid in its struggles to come. Welcome to... Oh. Nice! Welcome to the Garlean Canopy, a place of respite for adventurers like yourself. Wait. Why did it turn red? The 12-Wood has scarcely begun to recover from the devastation wrought by the calamity, and Gridania wants all the help he can get. I hope we can count on yours. Though I will not deny that there are those among us who view outsiders with suspicion, if you play the part, there will come to see that adventurers are the very salve of our nation so sorely needs. I have to be level 4. Alright. Let's go do our class quest. Oh, yeah, let me unlock the Aetheryte shards real quick. I think I have to go to Old Gridania to do that. First stop, Makedo's Amphitheater. Oh. Hotbar 3, slot 1. Nice. It's almost 11 p.m. your time, or are you behind me? I think before I learned you were like 2 or 3 hours behind me. It is almost 9 my time. Dude, I look like I'm running so fast when I sprint. Oh, hi, Bit! Hang on. Hi! All right, I gotta finish getting Aetherite. Oh, I did MP instead of /P. There we go. Bit is in game. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. I know I'm moving at the exact same speed as every other character, but it's still, I'm still really hoofing it. Really hoofing it. I feel like the freaking Flash at this size. Okay, then we gotta go to Lancer's Guild. Oh, we gotta go to Conjurer's Guild first. One of the many things I love about Lalas, they're so fast, even though they're going the same speed as everyone else. Them little lugs are running on 6,000 RPMs. Yeah, true. True. What class did you end up starting with, Bit? They got a metabolism like a hummingbird. Yeah. Archer, hey, we're the same. Nice. And now we go to Lancer's Guild, but it probably would be faster to just teleport to the Leatherworkers Guild. I love this little guy. Pats his head in. Rawr. No way, Jose. Speedy. He barks. Nope. You were hearing things. You were hearing things. Whoa, I got here before you did, Bit. Oh, I have the power. Is that everything? Yay! Okay, you can't. There we go. Oh, okay. Now we got. Wait, where do we go for this? Blue Badger Gate. Blue Badger Gate. I just start talking to him like a pet. Not that that would be too far. I know how to do battle. I know what achievements are. Yeah. What is this? Straight shot. Oh, shoot. Oh, it's like an instant shot. I see. And there's a 20% chance of getting Hawk's Eye. Okay, experience points. I know about that. Binding items, know about that. Okay, now we need to get the forest funguars. Those are the mushroom things, right? Oh, nice. I'm getting credit for your kills. Where are the rest of the forest funguars? There they are. Oh, there's a lot of them. Hey, we leveled up! Are you just grinding mobs? Oh, that's smart. Wait, what about our... Oh, we haven't unlocked our hunter's log yet. Might as well get a few experience on the way back, True. Good point. We are now level 4. We can talk to Mion. I looked back up and you were running supersonic speed. I'm a fast boy. What can I say? Han, have you visited the Bannock on your wanderings? It's a training ground found just outside the city where the soldiers of the Order of the Twin Adder are drilling in swordplay and other martial matters. I mention this because an acquaintance of mine, a gentleman by the name of Galfrid, is an instructor there, and I think you may be of use to him. Go and introduce yourself and find out if there's anything you can do to help. Mind you do not stray far from the path. The Twelves Wood is no place for merry strolls through the underbrush. Where is Galfred? I gotta turn in my class quest real quick. Little bro, the character not gen might be quicker than Sonic the Hamster. Sonic the Hamster? Who's Sonic the Hamster? Oh, I can really jump. Wow. Welcome back, Han. It would seem you have successfully completed the trial. You have proven yourself worthy of a place within these halls. It is with pleasure that I name you an Archer of the Guild. As fellows of the Path, let us together strive for greater mastery of our arts. Now that you may be a member of the Archers Guild, know that your seniors will not coddle you with personal attention. It is up to you to seek out the experiences you need to grow as an archer. To this end, I present you with this hunting log. Written within are the names of such creatures as would provide a fitting challenge. Should you find yourself... Yeah, I know about this. Okay. I should probably still read it. Oh, well. Oh, nice. So, wait, I can't use this because I didn't craft it. I can't use either of these. Might as well go sell them to a vendor, I guess. Is there a cooking profession? Where is the Bannock? Oh, we have to go there manually. I'm assuming it's Central Shroud. Culinary? Okay, cool. Culinarian in Limsa. Blue Badger again. All right. Hey, I actually have... It's so nice that I can move. And now we can get our next class quest, but we'll do this first. Okay, so hunting log progress is not shared, it looks like. Okay, let's pit stop over here by the forest fungar. Nice. Midling. Those are in tree speak. Okay. Which is not around here. Crafting looks like it can get expensive. Yeah. Luckily, all of my quest rewards are going to be monetary. And will it be, will it be that expensive considering most of the materials I'll be harvesting myself? So would it be that expensive? Greetings, Halden. My own sent word to expect you. My name is Galfred, and I am responsible for training our Twin Adder recruits. Thank you for volunteering your assistance. The Twellswood has much changed since the calamitous arrival of the Seventh Umbral era 5 years ago. The power of the elementals wanes, and the harmony of the forest gives way to chaos. A great abundance of life has been lost as the strong run rampant, stifling the weak and new sprung. Though it may not appear to the eyes of an outsider, the Twellswood is ailing, its once rich variety of fading memory. For the citizens of Gridania, the restoration of the forest is a sacred duty, and it is my hope that adventurers such as you will offer aid to them in struggle. Listen to their requests and do all that you can. May the elementals bless your endeavors, Hondel. You must have level 5. Oh, okay. Yeah, if I have to have IL5 gear in order to pass the test, then yeah, this would be an exception. I don't okay. I'll see what happens if I do it without, but I'll go ahead and get the gear just in case. And I can always sell it if I need to. Yep, okay, yeah. Literally the quest is have level 5 gear. Okay. Can I in good conscience since you know the force until I've established that your equipment is equal to the task. It bears repeating that in the 5 years since the dawn of the Seventh Umbral era, many of the Twellswood creatures have transformed into vicious, bloodthirsty monsters. Venturing into the forest without the proper gear is tantamount to suicide. I suggest you take some time to evaluate your equipment. Once you deem your armor to be sufficient quality, present yourself for me for inspection. Okay. So yeah, there's no way I can pass this without level 5 gear, and I can't craft level 5 gear until I'm level 10. So wait, what's the button for my inventory? I thought it was B. I? Oh. You were able to make it high enough with just a head and chest? I don't think I have. Yeah, I only have feet. So you're saying, okay, oh, this guy, okay. About 300 gil. I have 300 gil. Okay, so battle gear. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna equip myself. I'm gonna pass the quest, and then I'm going to sell the gear because technically then I'm not using it, quote unquote. Bye, Caden. Have fun. Sleep well. You gonna dream about spaghetti? Don't stop believing. Oh, thanks. Thanks. You gonna dream about spaghetti and Pokemon tonight? Oh, do it. Yes, that'll be fun. Okay, battle gear. Yeah, I don't care about this. Okay. Can I tell the item level? Is it? Oh, item level 5. There it is. Hat and chest, you said? Head and chest? Wait, what if it's yellow? What does that mean? I'm not level 8, so I can't wear it. But it's not red. Yellow, red means you're too low. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, cool. So we'll go ahead and equip. So I'm going to go ahead and put back on what I had. Then I'm going to wear my eye patch. And my... It still says item level 3. Oh, but it still passes me. Okay. Yellow is when you're closer. I see. Okay. Ready for inspection, are we? Right then. Eyes forward, back straight. Yes, I think you passed muster. You'd be surprised at how many young, promising soldiers get themselves killed by rushing off into the woods without first donning a decent set of armor. Your equipment, however, should provide the required degree of protection. Consider yourself ready for duty, Han. Money. Okay, now I'm going to unequip the gear I had. And now we're a happy camper. Ah, Han, by your tireless efforts, you have proven yourself a friend to Gridania. I believe you can be trusted with sensitive intelligence. I would assign you a mission of considerable import, yet the need for secrecy prevents me from disclosing its details until you have pledged your participation. I am authorized to tell you only that it concerns suspicious activity in Twelveswood. Say that you will lend your aid, and I will proceed with the briefing. I'll be leaving soon as well. Just time to drink my protein shake and study some more. All right, Reginaldo. Hope you were able to chill a bit and get a breather. Good luck with your studying, man. Good. Time is of the essence, so listen well. You will now have heard that a suspicious individual has been seen prowling the Twelveswood. And you may also be aware that Ixali activity has risen sharply in the region of late. What you may not know is that this increase coincided almost exactly with the first recording sighting of the aforementioned individual. Suspecting a connection, we tightened our surveillance in hope of tracking down our unknown visitor. Alas, our quarry is proving to be exceedingly elusive, almost as if he knows our movements ahead of time. But while whole units have failed, a lone adventurer may yet succeed. Acting independently and covertly, you may be able to close in on our quarry unnoticed. Fear and anxiety are beginning to take their toll upon the citizenry, Han. For their sake, I ask that you aid us in this investigation. You have my gratitude. With your help, I am hopeful we shall shed light upon this mystery. Begin your search at Life Mend Stump. It is there that the majority of sightings took place. Be forewarned, my people cannot offer your support, lest our quarry catch scent of our presence and evade us yet again. Proceed with caution. Okay, I might have to read a little bit to figure out what in the world I just read, because I actually wasn't paying attention. Okay. Okay, so there's a suspicious individual that we think may be coinciding with Ixali activity. Heads up, I'm made to poof without much notice. We have a huge wad of thunderstorms in my country. Oh, okay, sounds good. Oh, in my county. So you're saying you may lose internet? Okay, what are we doing? Life Mend Stump. Or I have to unplug. Oh, I see. Hi, folks! Welcome in! How's it going? Whoop, 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 whoop. You may be right. I may be crazy. Oh, this is individual. Oh, this on the Ul'dan side. This is when I find the princess. Sword.
Look, someone's already here.
Oh dear. Oh, hi guys.
Oh dear. Is that a sword in the stump? Bad idea. Really bad idea. It takes a lot less than that.
Is that
to
Kupo
incite the
Cop?
Greenwrath, you know? Why, the first time we came to the 12's Wood,
Is
we
this
almost
our
ended up
dark
as a
stranger?
tree dinner, just for crashing our airship in the wrong place. It was all Papa Lumo's fault, of course.
Not even
Then
close.
he'd sooner swallow his staff than admit that he's wrong.
How long does she go? Oh, okay, she stops.
You know him?
It is
Kupo
Kupla Cop. My word, you've turned to a tatter tot? I have. Am I wrong, or are you starting over? Yeah. So,
Isn't that right?
I'm doing a new challenge. I'll be alternating with my normal playthrough, but I'm doing a new challenge where I can only use what I craft and what I harvest, with some exceptions. Well, with a small amount of exceptions. Like if a recipe requires I buy something from a vendor, I'll buy something from a vendor. If a quest mandates I wear a certain piece of gear, I'll wear the certain piece of gear. And my starting gear, I can use my starting gear. So. But I'll be switching back and forth between this and my regular vanilla playthrough.
How are the readings?
Same as the last. There is a disturbance here as well. And newly manifested at that. Kuplo Cop seems convinced of your innocence. But if this isn't your doing, whose is it?
Ever since the calamity, the forest's been really sensitive. The slightest disruption to the etheric flow,
Like that?
this sort of thing happens.
You just had to open your mouth. Whoa, a tree ant. Last time it was a void scent.
It seems we have little choice.
This is a little bigger than I can swallow. I love how Kupla just books it right out of there. Nice. Oh, I got new skills. What is this? Whoa, where'd you come from? Ow. That's funny, the damage over time on my archer is the same place as my damage over time on my black mage. I love, feels like yesterday I just did this. Did you start in Gridania, Chadlian? Nice. You did? Oh, okay. What was the race you went with? Crystal. Okay, we already seen this part. Big circle appears, crystal goes to spot, lights shoot into the air. Pull the sword! I will become King Arthur! Oh, there was probably a cutscene at the end there that I missed, though. Dang it. Oh, well. Where I actually talked to Yzma. His name's Yzma? And Papa Limo. Oh, I gotta get the, I don't know if I got the Aetheryte. I gotta get the Aetheryte. Whee! Oh. Accept. Forgot to do that part. Ah, I was hoping I could fit. The fate system. I'll stop and talk to him. Han, it's good to see you back. One of our patrols sent word that you have been spotted doing battle with an enraged Treants. I'm relieved to see you none the worse for the experience. But tell me, what were you able to discover at Lifemen's Stump? Sword! A sword in the stump, and a dead Ixal. I can say with absolute certainty that this blade is of Ixali origin. It is of a kind used exclusively in the Beastman's rituals. Still 16 blue quests sitting on my journal. It's gonna be a long weekend. The Ixal rarely set foot in the central shroud, so tight is our guard over the area. What purpose could have driven them to take such a risk? I fear something is afoot. What's that? A dubious couple sporting peculiar spectacles? So you've finally been acquainted with Ida and Papalimo. Ida, not Yzma. Laying your suspicions to rest, Gridania counts them amongst her staunchest allies. Both are scholars hailing from a distant land, and have been with us since before the Calamity. Their garb may appear outlandish, and their exchanges baffling, but never once have they given us cause to doubt them. Indeed, they often assist the gods Quiver and the Wood Whalers in their work, much as I hope you will in days to come, Han. Although our unknown visitors elude us still, owing to your efforts, we have acquired important intelligence to the Ixali threat. You have my gratitude. We are fortunate indeed to have a capable adventurer such as you aiding us. I pray you will continue to serve the people of Gridania in whatever capacity you are able. Will you also do Conjurer and Lancer in this character? I haven't decided what I'm going to do with combat jobs on this character. I know on my other character, I'll probably end up doing all of them. Well, I guess it depends. It depends. I'm kind of playing it by ear on my main character. I don't know. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with jobs on this guy because I'm going to be doing all, what is it, Children of the Land and Children of the Hand jobs because I need to do that in order to be able to get some materials. One character is enough, let alone two. Well, I can't exactly do this challenge on a second character. I mean, on my first character. Chigo egg sacks? On. Injuries to several of my men have left me short-handed, and I require a capable sword to complete their unfinished duty. I'm gonna have to bail on playing, head to unplug, and this thing is set to maximize battery life, so getting like 8 FPS. Oh, shoot! Bye, Bit! Have a good one! Are you leaving the stream or just the game? Alt, it is still a thing even in Altitis is still a thing even in FF14. I've heard you and Levy talk about alts. I mean, Ralph is an alt, right? The task is simple. Put down as many of the local Chigo population as necessary to acquire 3 of their egg sacs. Having done so, you are to deliver them to Morgran at Gilbert's Spire. He will answer any queries you might have. Now, I have other business to attend to. Farewell! Oh, that's what I meant. I love the bow. You have 3 alts, 1 main. Yep, I have 1 alt, 1 main. I mean, it's nice to see the starting experience for the other areas, right? Might be back, but this is a large complex of storms. All right. Sounds good. If you do come back, we'll see how long it takes you to catch up with me. All right. Commence battle. I'm guessing heavy just reduces their movement speed. Yep. What is my range? That's pretty far. Nice. That extra one was unnecessary, but they look like mosquitoes, so I decided to shoot them. Woo! Ah, you must be the adventurer standing in for our injured companions. Terribly unfortunate business, that. It seems, however, that you have little trouble gathering the egg sacs in their stead. Excellent work. I shall have them sent over to the Trappers League immediately. Lest you wonder, these egg sacs are not destined for the dinner table. Members of the Twin Adder and the Wood Whalers are assisting the League by collecting the samples they need to check for signs of sickness. The Chigo, you see, is one of the few creatures capable of transmitting the disease known as the Creeping Death. Until relatively recently, any Hyur who contacted this ghastly illness would almost invariably perish. Indeed, a single outbreak once claimed the lives of a third of the Huron population here in Gridania. That was a long time ago, of course. With the medicines available to us now, the Creeping Death is not the killer it once was. Even so, it's best to halt any outbreak before they occur. Thus, we gather Chigo eggs on a regular basis in order to assist the Trappers League with their ongoing research. Your timely assistance is most appreciated. Okay. I got a green crystal there. 13. I don't think I can get rid of these. I can't like discard. I think it was 13 though. Yeah, so I can discard these. And then I do need to find a merchant to sell my other stuff. We'll still be watching here. YouTube runs fine on battery at least. Nice. But BRB sounds good. Such an embarrassing turn of events. I sent a recruit from the Bannock on a surveying expedition only for the Craven to turn tail and flee at the first sign of trouble. This is not how we treat requests from the Conjurers. As if such a poor showing weren't bad enough, the lily-livered half-wit left behind the surveying equipment provided by Hero Pauline herself. While I attempt to instill some backbone in the so-called soldier, would you mind recovering the survey gear and returning it to Hearer Pauline at Galbano's Bower? According to my recruit's tale of woe, there should be a set of survey records, a surveyor's rope, and 2 boxes of surveyor's instruments strewn about the interior of a cave to the south of here. It's a wonder the darn fool didn't lose his boots. Matron, watch over you. All right, let's do this thing. This was, okay. Right now the goal is to get to level 10, and then we'll lock in on class quests, and then we can start grabbing some crafting quests so that we can get some gear, some stronger gear. I'd like at minimum to have my oh, shoot. I need to get up there again. Wait, no I don't. Maybe I do. Water sprite, you're on my hunting log. Nice. Nice. There's more down here. What is my range? Dang, that's pretty close if I do say so myself. I mean, pretty far. Nice. Okay, this guy's gonna definitely attack me. I keep forgetting to do my poison first. Nice. Okay. Water. Oh, I need to get 4 water sprites. Nice. Really, the first one I should be casting is Leg Graze, so that they take forever to get to me. Nice. Okay. Curse you! Haha! Such skill! Such glorious skill! I love dancing around while I'm attacking. It's so much fun. 360 no scope! Aw, invisible wall! Ooh, here we go. Nice. Okay, 2 more. Okay, 1 more, and then we'll complete that part of the log. I wonder at what level they start to attract other enemies. Nice. Ooh, level up. We're only 1 level away from getting our first crafting job. And then what I want to focus on doing is I want to try and get my item level up to be the same, if possible. I'd like to see if I can't get A, my item level to my current level, if not more. And B, get my next set of gear for my next level. Pauline. Yes, may I assist you with some matter? Oh, but this is the equipment I left with the soldiers at the Bennock. Fled at the first sight of danger, you say? I see. Well, all is not lost. It appears the recruit managed to complete the surveying assignment. The records are actually quite detailed. Thank you for the hydrate, Reginaldo, and the posture check. With the charges wrought by the Calamity, I thought it'd be wise to send the Order of the Twin Adder on a number of expeditions to map the region's topography. As fortune would have it, the officers saw these tasks as an excellent opportunity to train inexperienced soldiers. See you, Reginaldo! Good luck with your studying! If we are to survive these troubling times, we must reacquaint ourselves with our surroundings, that we may better discern the threat we face. Stay vigilant, adventurer. Money. I hesitate to make such a dangerous request, but might you assist us in thinning the number of anoles on Naked Rock? In our effort to commune with the elementals, we conjurers often find ourselves in the area. Of late, however, our meditations have too frequently been interrupted by unprovoked anole attacks. Truly, the beasts grow more aggressive by the day. Their numbers have continued to grow since the advent of the Seventh Umbral era, you see, forcing packs of the Scalekin to come down from the mountains in search of food. If you could slay a handful of the beasts, that should lessen their need to hunt and also serve as a warning to the anoles who remain within their territory. But I'm afraid you must do more than thin the existing population. If we are to truly break this spiraling growth, then we must also target their future offspring. Bring me one of their eggs, and you will have played your part in returning balance to this area of the forest. Okay. I need an onole. Ah, so the Anole are causing problems with the Conjurer's attempts to communicate with the Elementals. So we are going to be thinning their numbers a bit. They're also on my hunting log. Fortune have it. Nice. Perfect. Okay, I gotta... So this was a drop. This was a reward. This was a drop. This was a reward. Well, the money I can just use. But I can't use the food, and the animal skin I think was also a drop. So I can use those, but I can't use the food because that was a reward. And I can't use the potion. Nice. We need to obtain an egg. Where do we have to get it from their nest, or do we have to get it from? Do they drop it? Oh, yeah, I see. Ooh, I got a new ability. I'm level 10 now. Awesome. Nice. Okay. Take these guys out. Hi, Levy! Hang on. So the binding doesn't last very long. Was that not Lavi? I thought that was. No, maybe not. I thought I saw Lavi. Okay, let's turn this in, and then we're going to go do our class quests, and then we're going to get our professions. Super speed! Ah, you have returned. Now my brother and sisters continue their meditations undisturbed. You have my thanks. As for the egg, may I ask you to deliver it to Tsubkamazome at the Bannock? Anole eggs are both large and filled with nutrients. The perfect meal for a soldier. She'll be more than a little pleased to see you, I should imagine. Work was exhausting? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's not fun. Did I see you fly by? I thought I saw you fly by, but then you didn't come over, so I wasn't sure. I must have misseen you. Those long days, you know, they really get to you. You're not even online. Oh, okay. I guess I was seeing things then. I just saw someone with a mentor crown, and I was like, oh, that must be Lavi, I guess. Okay, where are we going? Have I have not attuned myself to the Branch Meadows thing yet. Okay, I'm gonna grab this too. I keep saying I'm gonna go get the quests, but then I keep not because they're just so close. Everything's so close. Who goes there? Oh, Han, it's you. Another delivery? I'm not certain I should be the one to... By Nofika, that's an Anole egg! The troops will be glad indeed to see one of these at the table. And you say Hero Pauline sent you on this errand? I hear the Anoles are much more numerous than ever, yet you appear to have managed the task with your skin intact. Your skill and bravery continue to amaze me, Han. Okay, I'm gonna go sell my stuff to this guy. Also, you... Oh boy, you're really doing this challenge, huh? Yes, I am. I am doing this challenge. Sell. Sell. And then I think all the rest of this is drops. Han, thank the gods you've come. We have a potential crisis on our hands, and I would appreciate your assistance. Will you hear me out? Galfred, Chief Instructor of Bannock, would entrust you with the task of investigating Spirit Hold. Listen well, for we haven't much time. To the southeast of here lies a dungeon known as Spirit Hold. It was all but destroyed during the calamity. Desiring to offer the ruins back to the forest, a hero ventured inside to carry out the rite of returning. Alas, it would seem something has gone awry. Word arrived just moments ago that the hero and his guards have been attacked by a towering shadow. Aye, you heard me true. A shadow. On any other day, I would dispatch my best quivermen to provide support, but I sent them to repel an Ixali incursion to the West Shroud nary a bell ago. The timing of these events cannot be mere coincidence. I fear the Ixal somehow caught wind of our plans, and are attempting to disrupt the rite in an effort to weaken the bond between man and elemental. They must not be allowed to succeed, and so I bid you go to Spirit Hold and do whatever is necessary to resolve the situation. Pray, say you will help us. I knew you would not let me down. You will have all the support I can muster. Now, we are racing against time, so you best make haste. Proceeds to not do with it the quest for the next bajillion years. Where is it? It's over here. All right, we're going to go attune to Bent Branch. And then we're going to go back to Gridania. Start doing our class quests. How do I get over there? The hardest thing, I think, is going to be figuring out how to separate the things that... Well, I guess it won't be too bad. If I get rid of the items as soon as I complete the quest, then it won't be too bad. Especially because most of the item rewards, I can just pick gold, and that I don't mind hanging on to, you know? There you are! Somebody was just talking about that. Oh, that's the lavender beds. That's housing. Okay, we're gonna go to Gridania. I have some class quests to do before I get my professions. Let's grab this as well. Archer's Guild. It is tradition to pat the Lala. That's funny. I can see it. It's irresistible for sure. Such high vertical. Yes, okay. Good evening to you, Han. I feel it was about time you returned. Have you grown more accustomed to the bow? Before we go any further, I wish to ensure that you have grasped the fundamental essence of archery. Tell me, Han, do you truly understand what it means to see clearly? To see clearly is not merely to look, it is to observe with intent. Fail to do this, and no amount of talent with a bow will avail you. An archer must remain vigilant for any trace of his target, overlooking not the smallest detail, lest it prove crucial to the realization of his purpose. He must, in short, see clearly. The coming task will test your powers of observation. A number of targets have been hidden throughout the city. I would have you seek out and destroy them. Each will fall easily to your heavy shot technique. When you have completed the task, return to me and we will continue. Okay. Ah, look, there's a butt. This is your new Sage Glam? Oh, well, let me see it. Ooh. Oh, that looks good. Why can't I inspect you? Nope, not that one. Why can't I? Oh, examine. I was looking for inspect. It's examine. Looky there! It's not much different than what I'm seeing outside of the bar. That looks good, man! You look like a freaking Navy Admiral. That looks cool. Heavy shot? Oh, that's just my basic. Make sure there's not one hiding around here somewhere. Meow. Where? Oh, there's one. Whoa, I like your bow. You look like Pit from Super Smash Bros. Whoa, and there's a bird? There's a bird on your bow? That's awesome. There's two birds. That's awesome. That's so cool. Okay. Oh, there's one. Here's one. Here's one. The quiver is a birdhouse? Wait. Oh my gosh, it is. That's awesome. That's so funny. Oh, that's great. Yeah, Bit's doing it with me, but he had to get off because of thunderstorms. I don't think there's any in here. Pit, yeah, yep. Pit from Kid Icarus. That's prop. That was like, I think saying from Super Smash Bros. Isn't quite accurate, but I don't know what he's actually from. So that's why I went with Super Smash Bros. Okay, where is the last one? Is it here? There's got to be like 3 in each to give you a chance to find them all. Here we go. I don't know if I'd have the mental fortitude to go through leveling crafters again. Oh yeah, that's right. It was scarring for you. Oh man. You had so much fun that it scarred you for life. The storms have mostly passed and the lightning is well away now. Oh, that's good. That's good. Ah, you have returned. I trust you've begun to comprehend the crucial importance of seeing clearly. The next trial will test your powers of observation in battle. Travel to the North Shroud and there put down 8 Microchus and 8 Opos. In contrast to the inanimate and wholly unthreatening targets of the previous trial, these creatures may be relied upon to move around and fight back. Nor are those the only differences. Being comparatively numerous, Microchus and Opos are anything but difficult to find. And yet you may be assured that this task will test your powers of observation, albeit in a different manner. This time you will need to evaluate the abilities of your opponent. In so doing, you will learn, amongst other things, that Microchus produce a poison that can quickly sap one's strength, while Opos, like archers, possess the advantage of range. Knowing their strength, how will you go about mitigating them? If you commence your attack before identifying an effective strategy, you will soon be made to regret your folly. But if you take the time to observe their targets from afar, you will surely glean the knowledge necessary to defeat them. I look forward to hearing your success, Han. I'm just going to go and hit them really hard. I'm going to go ahead and hit them really hard. Okay, where are these guys? They're in North Shroud. We had one strike about 200 yards away on the next street over. Oh my gosh, that's really close. And I think when Evercold comes out, I'm going to have to get them to 110 too. No! No! How will you survive, Logical? How will you survive? Ooh, this midge swarm is part of my... Nice. Oh, this is going to pull them all. I didn't think using Battle Voice would aggro. Oh. I don't think it did. They were all pointing at each other, so... No! I have fallen! Oh, thanks. Coming back in. All right, sounds good. Let's see how long it takes for Bit to catch up to us. See, look at this. He's linked to like every single Oppo in the... Oh, I think I'm full on health now. Okay, let's see. Oh, I have a shield on. Thanks, Lovey. How are you supposed to do this without a shield, man? Have better gear. Oh, that's a good idea. I should try that at some point. Ground squirrel. Ground squirrel. You did that with a potion? I unfortunately am not I do not have the capacity to craft a potion at this juncture. Hey, that works. Just pulling all their aggro. Well, thanks. I also need to use my second wind ability, too. If I heal even a little, I generate so much aggro that they will only hit me. I think what the strategy I would probably use if Lobby wasn't healing me is I would just wait for Bit to catch up to me and then we would do it as a group. That's probably what I would do. Okay. Next is the Microcus. MSQ should have it soon where you fly a ship to meet each leader. You can at least run like the winds to Ul'dah, I think. I could just manually run over there. What's the level of the MSQ that takes you to all the cities? I think it's actually a pretty decently long bit to do. Micro choose. Oh, micro choose. There's a lot of them around here. There's so many. I don't want to attack that. Well, I guess it's. I'd have to attack it anyway. Oh, thanks. Like 15, I think, and right now I'm at 9. So that actually isn't too bad. Wrong button. Wow, they're getting leashed hard. Or not. Wrong button. Okay, 5 more. Okay, these guys are slow. They're not. If I keep moving, they're not too bad. I think it's the midge swarms that really get me. Okay. Back to Lucien. I don't remember it being that long, as most of my time playing was other things. I was doing MSQ plus 10 levels at that point. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it'll be that long. I just remember it being longer than I expected for when I was playing through my last character. Okay. Oh, one thing I wanted to change. How do I change the colors? Or change the party? So that it colors based on your role. There's a way to import your settings from your other character. Yeah, Bit was telling me that. But at that point, I've already changed 80% of them already. unless I don't have to log into my other character to do it. Party list. That doesn't help. Display name settings. Others. Party members. That doesn't help. General. There we go. Got it. Okay. To the... Oh, oh, wait, hold on. I changed something I didn't need to. I don't need this. You set it up. You can set it up to have job symbols next to names too, so you can see what other people are playing. Yeah, actually I had that turned on, but I think it adds too much to the screen. If I want to know what they're playing, I can just examine them. Or guess based off of what they're holding. Welcome back, young Han. Tell me, were you able to put your techniques to good use? When faced with an enemy who can attack from a distance, simply raining arrows upon it is wasteful and dangerous both. That's kind of what I did. And then I had a superpowered healer backing me up. By employing the appropriate technique, however, one may bring down one's foe with greater ease and fewer arrows. For instance, you may choose to prime your weapon well and strike hard, or employ toxins to sap their strength over time. I did that, but there was like 7 of them. On the assumption that this fact dawned upon you prior to the fall of your 16th target, I congratulate you on passing the trial. Silvere, what is your honest evaluation? Not bad, if you ask me. The adventurer pulls a good bow and is enthusiastic besides. A pleasure to meet you. My name is Le Alipo, and this is my second year at the guild. It is quite plain that you have talent with a bow, but you must take care to mind your surroundings when you're pursuing a target. I had my eye on you for the duration of your trial, but you did not once did you notice my presence. I bet you we wouldn't even. If we knew she was there, we wouldn't notice her. She's just that good. Mind your surroundings. That's rich coming from you. Uh-oh. It's the class bully. Your every movement is wasteful, adventurer. Your back is crooked and your elbows misaligned. It takes you an age to prime your bow and twice as long to loose an arrow. Bro, I've been using a bow for an hour. In summary, you fail on all counts. You have no talent as an archer. None whatsoever. I shall say it plain, Lucien. This man is not fit to wield a bow. For our sake and his, we should revoke his membership. Whoa. As I've always said, outsiders can scarce be expected to understand. Never mind master our noble art. We waste our breath trying to teach his like. So how exactly does he expect to add new people to the guild if he thinks that new people are dumb? Well, allow me to introduce you to Silvere, our comrade at the butts. The fellow was once of the god's quiver, you see, and he can be a little opinionated when it comes to archery. Oh, but you mustn't pay him any heed. He's like that to everyone. The fellow was once of... Oh. You'd be lucky to get much sense out of a fossil-brained wildwood Ellison at him like him at the best of times. With them, it's always 12's with this, and elementals that, and... Oh, no offense intended, Lucien. Silly, there is a dude and not a very nice one. Yeah. That's for sure. Is that what you call him, silly? None taken, Lay. I know full well that some of my kind can be prideful to excess and intolerant of other races. Very old school. So if I was Ellison, would he have still said the same dialogue? Very opinionated. Although people may behold the same object, ever will they see different things. There is no right or wrong to it, for it is a question of perspective. What matters is the perspective we choose to adopt. You are possessed of bright eyes, Han, eyes that bespeak great understanding. They shan't lead you astray, so trust to them and to what they see. Go now and resume your training. I look forward to making your progress when next we meet. I definitely wanted to shoot an arrow into his backside at a couple of points. Yo. Ah, man, looking forward to this. Looking forward to this. Okay. Hey! Hi, Bit! Oh, I gotta get the next quest. The wrong button. There you go. Good idea. It pleases me to see how you have grown as an archer. Plainly, you have taken my counsel to heart and learned to see with your own eyes. To be honest, I wouldn't mind making a new character alongside y'all, but no, the only use what you craft part. I mean, if you want to, you're free to. It's just we won't be able to trade with you, but you're more than welcome to. I mean, party up with you at level 100. Party up with you at level. What level am I? 11. Same difference. Plainly, you have taken my counsel to heart and learned to see with your own eyes. I would now have you discover what it means to behold things from a different standpoint. You would recall Le Alipo, one of your seniors at the guild. I have given you over to her care for this lesson. Speak with her and do as she bids. The only thing is no mentor bonus. Oh, I don't mind about that. The XP bonus is not a big deal for me. I've been expecting you, Han. Shall we get on with it then? Bit thinks that's really funny. First, a quick review. Remember how the Bowmaster had you seek out and destroy targets hidden throughout the city? You gonna do a conjurer? All right, sounds good. I mean, you'll catch up to me right quick. Well, I would have you do the same. This time, however, you need to venture outside the gates. I'm sure you've realized this by now, but there is no guarantee of safety within the Twelveswood. As you search, you should take care to mind your surroundings. You won't have the luxury of focusing solely on your quarry this time. You'll have to keep your eyes peeled for potential threats as well. That said, your objective is to destroy the targets alone, so avoid unnecessary combat and maintain a safe distance from any hostile creatures you encounter. Should you come under attack, take your heals, risking direct confrontation only if you can't outrun your pursuers. The targets are hidden in the central shroud. As before, use the heavy shot technique to destroy each one with a single arrow. Go well, Han. I think Bit was wanting to do Conjurer. Is that what was going on? Or what's the plan here? Wee, 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 wee. Okay, Bit's gonna be Conjurer. What are you gonna roll as, Lavi? I definitely want to shoot an arrow. Oh, I already read that. Oh, actually, while we're doing this. I have to figure out where the speech bubble thing is. Character? No. What level can you learn carpentry to start working to a weapon? 10. Level 10. You're silly? What? Bit is level 10. I can just add You can just become a conjurer. That's funny. You'll start a marauder or a gladiator. Ooh. That means we probably won't see you until, well, I guess you could just go to level, it's what, level 15? Then travel over here once you hit 15. What do you think I should be, gladiator or marauder? Well, don't ask me. I don't know. I don't even know what those are. Unless you're asking Bit. Gotta figure out where the speech bubble thing is. Oh, here we go. Found it. Do you want to be an Unga Bunga or a Knight of Shining Armor? There we go. Gladiator turns into a paladin, marauder into a warrior. I did Unga Bunga for an alt recently. I'll probably do Gladiator. Do Gladiator! Do it! Do it! I double dog dare ya. I double dog dare ya. Marauder is better, though. Well, if we need a Marauder, False can just jump on and get a Marauder started. Should I join the Lala clan here? That'd be funny. We're all Lalas. Do it. Do it. Heck yeah. I dissolved the party, guys, just in case you didn't figure that out. I dissolved the party. It was all me. It was all my doing. Where am I? I'm going the wrong way. That's where where I am. It's the hard knock life for us. It's the hard knock life for us. You play Warrior a lot, TBH? Then you'll be really good. Oh, wait, no, Marauder turns into Warrior. So you'll get a new experience. That's what I meant to say. That's what I meant to say. I was expecting, like, enemies to spawn. It's definitely in line of sight, okay? Where's the last one? I know there's got to be 3 here. There it is. This one. Why? Have they always leashed that much? I guess before I just... I guess I always just stood there and took it before, so I didn't run around. I'm not used to them being having to worry about them leashing. Is it up there? Where is this thing? Here we go. The other 2 must be on top of the mountain. I am on top of the mountain looking down on creation. And the only explanation I can find... Okay, we're gonna have to go up here to find it. I don't see it. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Dang it. You'd think a bird's eye view would help. Nice. Okay, well, here's one. Where's the last? Oh, there it is. Nice. Hey! What does the spinning thing above their head mean? Not sure, really. That was weird. It was like going around, and then there were arrows next to it. Oh. No. I know what archery is. Okay. Well, well, you made short work of those targets, I must say. It seems you've learned to seek your prey without being preyed upon. Let's continue then. I have a mind to give you a more practical experience, and we've received a request just recently which I think will provide the perfect opportunity. It seems tree slugs and vultures have been congregating in ever-increasing numbers in the vicinity of the honey yard, causing no end of trouble for the locals. We've been tasked with culling the beasts. This request comes directly from the Stilgate Fane. When the Wood Whalers and the God Quiver cannot spare the forces to attend to such matters, the conjurers often turn to us for help. And before you ask, there's a good reason why they would rather not see this particular task themselves. The creatures in question possess abilities which can cause problems for the magically inclined, but that's quite enough about conjurers' troubles. Lucienne taught you how to discern an enemy's key traits, did she not? Well, now you'll need to do so while maintaining situational awareness, lest you be overrun. Consider this a comprehensive review of her lessons and mine own. Your orders are as follows. Head out to East Shroud and there put down 8 tree slugs and 8 vultures, using all your skills as an archer. Good hunting, Han. Hi! Oop. Did you get the conjurer class? No, I'm about to do the level 10 arc quest. Oh, okay. You have to do that first. That's what I'm working on right now. Okay, where do we have to go for this? Oh, East Shroud. So that means we got to take the... ferry. So that's Lancer's Guild stuff. Yeah, that must be done first. Ah, okay. Yes. Nice. Okay, we'll try that. See how that does. Okay, we need 5 more vultures. Looks like we'll do tree slugs first. Ah! Leashed. I think I just have to tank him. Or go in circles around him, I guess. That works too. Go, Choco, go! Thank goodness for these 5 guild porters when my return is on cooldown. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's really nice. Perfect. 5 more slugs. Haha. This one's tough. It probably would be a lot easier if I had a better bow. You know, probably a lot faster. Nice. At least these guys aren't aggroing everyone and their mother. I'm gonna do the tree slugs first because I don't have to worry about them being aggressive. Nice. Okay, now we just vultures. But the vultures are going to be a little harder because I'm going to be taking them down 2 at a time. But, or I don't know about 2 at a time, but multiple at a time probably. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. There it is. Yep, that's what I was waiting for. School of Hard Knocks. Yeah. True, it's true too at this state. Whew, this is not easy. More grindy than anything though. Because I'm not getting overwhelmed. It's not hard like the lemur one was. That one was tough. Okay, 3 more vultures. Nope. Nope. I am far too undergeared for a... fate right now. Okay, one more. Nice, got him. Woo! Time to speed run. Wait, I think I'm also gonna just play normally, not use what I craft. Don't have a whole lot of time to put into yet another character. All right, sounds good. Just don't trade with me, but sounds good. You guys might be getting way ahead of me in power then, because I'm gonna be spending a lot of time crafting. Do, 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 do. Archer skill. The Lala is born. Yay! We can just hang around you and pest you while you craft. Okay, sounds good. Sounds like a party. Oop. There we go. Judging by your smug expression, I'd say you'd acquired a feel for maneuvering to exploit enemy weaknesses whilst covering your own. Vultures are wont to keep your opponents at wing's length, and their attacks will send you flying. The solution is simple. Maneuver to the rear. I was maneuvering all over the place. Tree slugs, on the other hand, have an annoying knack of disrupting spellcasting with their secretions. As such, you would do well to keep these creatures away from any mages in your party. There were no slugs next to any mages in my party. Needless to say, good positioning is the key to success in battle, which is why it is absolutely essential that you know your target's traits. The knowing of these traits is a fundamental part of hunting. Before Keepers of the Moon conceived of archery, they dwelt not in the city, but the forest. For my people, hunting was a way of life. In hindsight, I suppose this was more a lesson on hunting than on archery. Luciane knows well my past, and so mayhap this was her intent. Hunting, too, is an art. Before I came to Gridania, I never gave it much thought, but the more I think of home, the more I begin to realize. Forgive me, I'm not usually given to fits of sentiment. Truly, forget I said anything. But do not forget that a hunter must recognize his prey's weakness and strike swiftly when the opportunity presents itself. That concludes the lesson. Now I suggest you pay Luciane a visit. She is doubtless eager to hear from you. Let's talk, Luciane. Let's talk business. Business. It is good to see you, Han. I hope you have learned much from Lei. You, adventurer, is it true? Are you the one who slew the tree slugs and the vultures? Yes. How dare she entrust the security of our people in the hands of a stranger? I knew Makote were reckless, but she is downright irresponsible. Shame on her. Did I not warn you that it was folly to suffer that woman's presence in our guild, Luciane? Every time she wastes an arrow on game, she drags our noble art back into the darkness. Aye, and this boy, too. He is an embarrassment to us all. That is quite enough, Silvere. Your skill with the bow is undeniable, as is your love for our nation. Yet there is much and more you have yet to learn about archery. Han has matured greatly in the short time that he has been with us. You should know this to be true. Has nothing to say. I suggest you come to terms with Han's presence here. You will be giving him his next lesson, after all. Unless, of course, you have objections. Good. As for you, Han, I would have you devote yourself wholly to training ahead of your lesson with Silvere. Suffice it to say, he will not be an easy instructor to impress. On that, we can agree. Before you take your leave, there is something I would tell you. You are as dedicated a student as ever set foot in these halls. In recognition of your fervor for learning, I hereby grant you permission to join the other guilds. Naturally, you will need to obtain the express permission of the relevant guildmaster, but I doubt that any will refuse one such as you. In Gridania, you will find guilds representing lancers, conjurers, leatherworkers, carpenters, and botanists. You are free to seek membership in any that piques your interest. I ask that you keep but one thing in mind. Although there is merit in exploring new avenues, there is also virtue in pursuing a single discipline with all one's heart. The decision is ultimately yours to make. Whichever path you take, be it that of the bow or no, I shall follow your progress with interest, for in you I see the makings of greatness. Yay! We have now access to the armory system. Quest to unlock the other classes can be undertaken by speaking to the rest of the system. Yes, okay. So we need two things. Hi, Bit! Oh, you're in a cutscene. Oh, you're also already in my party. Okay. We need two things. Number one, we need to upgrade my armor. I'm assuming leatherworking can do that. Number two, we need to upgrade my weapons. I'm assuming carpentry can do that. Fortunately, both of those guilds are in Gridania, so we're good. However, in order to obtain the materials for those, both of those professions, we will have to get a gathering class or gathering job, which may be in other cities. And I don't want to like grind my way through the quests in order to unlock the airship, so I might just run. I might just run to the other cities. Because considering how long it took me to do that level 10 quest, I can't imagine how difficult it would be to do like a level 15. Okay, here we go. Yes and yes. Now to start on Conjurer, yes. You'll also need Botanist. Okay, yep. Greetings, adventurer, and welcome to the Carpenter's Guild. We are the artisans who make wood and grant it new form and purpose as the archer's bow, the lancer's spear, and the novice's shield. You can run to Ilda, but you cannot get to Limsa. Okay. Okay, good to know. If carpentry holds any appeal, you should consider joining our guild. Might you be interested in learning the ways of woodworking? Well, we'll do what we can with what we've got, and then we'll just have to brute force our way through the quests until we can get what we need. Wonderful, wonderful. Now, before we proceed, I think it only right that I acquaint you with our guild's storied past. Since the founding of Gridania, we have built our homes and crafted our weapons from the trees of the Twelves Wood. As our nation grew and prospered, the woodwork's repertoire expanded to encompass a greater variety of articles, and carpentry developed into an art. At first, there was no association of carpenters. Each individual worked and sold his services independently. However, the advent of watermills meant that more efficient construction methods were needed, along with formalized maintenance regimes, all of which necessitated organization. The Carpenters Guild was founded to oversee the operation of watermills and promote cooperation between woodworkers. Now, I must mention at this point that we owe much and more to our prosperity to the Great Loam Growery. Think of all the hardworking botanists. Thanks to the hardworking botanists, we are blessed with the finest lumber in all of Eorzea. This confluence of ideal circumstances allows us to provide all manner of goods and services to the people of Gridania. My apologies, that was rather longer than I intended. Still, I trust you have gained a greater understanding of our guild. We expect our members to drink deep of the collected wisdom that the guild has amassed over the course of its history, to actively seek an understanding of wood and the techniques required to work it, rather than simply wait to be taught. We expect, in short, nothing less than total commitment to the craft. If you wish to start down this path, speak to me once more. I shall explain to you the enrollment process. I'm also might be running around without clothes on for a bit until I can make clothes for my classes. Resumes. Hey, Lax, how's it going? Limsa is pretty much locked in if you start there. Is it? Let's see. I guess I can't really tell. Oh, yeah, there's not really... Without an airship. There's no way to get there. Wow, crazy. Okay, wait. Oh, I need to talk to him again and tell him that I want to become a carpenter. Would you like to learn more about the enrollment process? Yes. Wonderful. I should mention at this point that Timber Master Beaton assesses all would-be apprentices personally, so you will need to obtain his approval before you begin. Timber Master Beaton can be a harsh and unforgiving man, but if you love the craft and have the will to learn, you can ask for no better tutor. He is, quite simply, the finest carpenter in Gridania. You know, being the best at something doesn't mean you're the best at teaching it. And every dang ARR guild is like that. That was part of the reason I didn't start with Marauder. I'd be stuck in Limsa. Oh dear, yeah, that's a problem. Got your scriggly tree branch, yay! Of course, it will take you some time, and no small amount of effort, to comprehend the full extent of his teachings, but you may rest assured that he will not lead you astray. That said, when you meet him, I would advise you to choose your words carefully and, resist the urge to run away. Okay. Another green adventurer come to play with saws. Well, then I suggest that you first speak with a... Oh, you've met with Korg, have you? That is well. But know that the decision to initiate you in the guild rests with me. Tell me true, adventurer. Have you a mind to devote yourself to the art of carpentry? Yes. The look on your face bespokes determination, or mayhap trapped wind. How do you know? Still, you look strong enough to hold a saw, and if your resolve is indeed genuine, I give you leave to remain, for the time being. However, you are useless to me in your current state. You are as a seedling, some potential perhaps, but no more like to thrive than perish. Experience is what you require, boy, and I shall give you the means to acquire it. Take this saw. It is old, yes, but sharp as needs be. Now prove to me that you are not completely incompetent by taking up your new tool. Once you have done so, present yourself to me for inspections. Now this I can accept. And this I can use. Well, what do you guys think? Should I be able to use the crystals, or should I have to harvest them? What do you guys think? Here. Oh, wait. Master Beaten is wood. This name is a pun. Master Beaten. Oh, that's funny. I will definitely need botany if we're only using crystal or shards that I harvest. Okay. We need to get rid of these bows. Let me get rid of them so I don't get them mixed up with what I already have. Nope. You know what? I'm going to call the shards as part of your starting gear for the class. So any shards I get in the future, I cannot keep. But these sets of shards I will be able to keep because they're starting gear for the class. That's what I'm going to do. How do I save it again? Add. Add. There we go. I just realized, how would you get the higher level crafts done without crafting blacksmith items? Well, I'm going to craft blacksmith items. I'm going to do everything. I'm going to do all of the professions. See, this stuff, I'm not going to take. This shard, I think the hardest part is going to be the shards. The shards are going to be the hardest part. I don't even know how to harvest wind shards. I know ice shards you can get from botany. Can you get wind shards from botany as well? Yes? Okay. Here's the question. Do we completely remove... Because if I have to... I mean, I don't know how much it costs... Here. How many... Okay, so it takes one shard for each of these crafts. Okay, that's not too bad. I was like, if I have to use like 5 shards per craft, I'm going to be using a lot of botany. You can get them from killing wind sprites too. Oh, okay, good. Okay. A level 2 item, guys. It's a level 2 item. It's so close. Okay, so I'm just... Alright, so we're going to keep the shards I have, but any new shards I get... I don't even know how to split my shards. Is it shift click? Control click? Shift right click? Is there even a way to split my shards? Do I have to just keep all the shards I get for my quest? Control right click? Because I either get rid of all the shards or I have no shards. Is what it seems like. Because you can split other items. You can't split shards. The only way is to sell them on market. Okay, I think what we're going to do is we're going to... Because I would rather just not have shards be part of it than go to the market. I think any shards I get for separate by retainer, which I don't have a retainer yet. I'm very far from any. Wait, what level can you get a retainer? Like 20, 15, 25? Because I think it'd be better to just remove shards from the equation and say shards are just an exception to the rule. Except for I can't buy more, right? But for quest rewards, I can accept them. I think that's the best way to approach this. Because I'd rather just not use the market at all, you know? Which will make this a lot easier for sure. I'm not having. I'll probably still have to grind for shards, but not as much. Trying to keep track of those shards would be really. Yeah, I think shards are just going to be an exception to the rule. We're just not going to have shards. Like, obviously, we can't buy more. We'll have to. If we run out, we'll have to harvest more. But. We're not going to try and get rid of them, if that makes sense. Will you let your retainer gather shards for you if they are... If they are BTN? What does BTN mean? As long as they're not buying them, I don't mind if they gather them. I think that's fine. Botanist. Oh, yeah, yeah. I think that's fine as long as they're not buying them. Same with, I think, if they were to harvest materials, I think using your retainer is okay. Because I'm not relying on... I think that it should be fine for my retainer to do stuff. Maybe, well... I don't know what the limitations of the retainer are. You can send botany and miner retainers out for shards and other materials. Can they craft for you? After you've mined them yourself. Okay. Can they craft for you or just harvest? Welcome in, Exilus! Because if they can just harvest, I wouldn't mind having them harvest for me eventually. No, they can't craft for you. Okay. Okay. I think then, yeah, I think that I can use the full capacity of the retainers as long as they're not buying and selling anything. Good. You have proven that you know how to grip a saw, but do not mistake it for a mere tool, for it is a part of you, of your arm. And you can put down part of your arm. Can you put down part of your arm? No. Mark me then. If you do put it down, or worse, lose the bloody thing, I shall use mine own saw to demonstrate to you the pains of losing a limb. Ah, but I jest. One-armed carpenters are scarcely half as useful in my opinion. At low levels, the gathering takes an hour and gives a lower yield. The time goes down and yield goes up as your retainer hits certain progression. Yeah, I'm not going to be relying on my retainer very much. I mean, I didn't even use a retainer until my inventory filled up on my main character. In any case, merely holding a saw does not make you a carpenter. Whatever some may think, you may become one with it and learn to feel with it as you work the wood. To wit, you must know the wood. Demonstrate your knowledge by bringing me a length of maple lumber. Maple lumber is made from maple logs, just so. Our man Ferrell, by the entrance, will furnish you with such logs for a nominal price. Of course, any fool knows that fresh-cut logs are laden with water. To guard against decay, we will use wind shards to hasten the natural drying process. Do not forget to do the same. Which I cannot buy them from him. I have to go harvest them myself, which means I'm going to have to get botany, which is fine. I mean, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Miner, mining, quarrying metals and other mined materials. Combat, skins, hide, and other materials from animals and beasts in the field. Oh, that'll be really nice. Having them get mob drops for me would be heavenly. Because I think that's the hardest part of this whole thing is, well, at lower levels. I don't know what it's like at higher levels. The hardest part at lower levels is just going to be getting mob drops. My main has botany, miner, and 2 combat jobs for getting stuff. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah. I'll probably have somebody on I'll probably have somebody on botany, minor. Yeah, maybe something similar. I'm not sure. I don't know. Oh my gosh, guys! That's time's up, guys. I want to keep going, but time's up. I'm out of time. I'm having so much fun with this, though. Even though we haven't even really technically started the challenge, except for having to grind, fight everything. But now that we've actually gotten crafting class, we'll need to get the botany still and the leather working. But now that we have started, I'm super pumped. Okay. 18-hour missions used for leveling, bring back tokens for Gil and other random materials depending on loot table. Ah. However, I'm not actively crafting on her, so I'm just sending them out on quickies to get loot I can turn in for Grand Company seals, or sometimes glam. Yo. However, they cannot bring back clusters and results from ephemeral nodes. Ah, clusters are like clumps of shards, and ephemeral nodes are like temporary nodes, right? Temporary harvesting nodes. So, in an ideal world, you'd still have to do harvesting yourself. I'm gonna keep going till I can travel to other cities. All right. Yeah, I'm like, I want to keep going. I want to keep going, but it's late. I've totally lost track of time while doing this. I'm so excited to do this more. Like Aether Sands, etc. Okay. You must mine those yourself. Okay. Okay. Alrighty, guys. Oh. The time was flying. I need to update this. This is old. One other point to note, you can save money by leaving them in lowish gears and doing only quick explorations. Those do not check gathering item level, but are slower. Okay. Then just give good stuff once they're maxed. Ah, okay. You might have to remind me once I have a retainer, because that's going to be a minute. Because I have to level up all my gear. I have to level up all my crafting, all my harvesting, and all my crafting in order to get gear that's at my level. But yeah. Anyways, I'm going to call it there, guys. Thank you for hanging out. That was fun. I'm excited to do this again. Tomorrow, we will be back with our normal post-ARR character, my main Gentle Mice character. Then we'll be back with this challenge on Saturday. We'll be back with this challenge on Saturday. I'm going to be alternating back and forth between the two. I'm excited. I'm excited to do this more. I hope you all have a great rest of your night, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys!